Amazing catches by fans, Joe practices his golf swing, and ball players in bananas. Welcome to Timeout with Tio, where I count down my 5 favorite moments in sports from the past week. And I'm your host, Tiff Oshinsky. Now, before I get down to it, I must take a quick moment to say, we will miss you, Curtis Dvorak. Who is Curtis Dvorak, you ask? Well, as Clark Kent is to Superman, Curtis Dvorak is to Jackson DeVille, the best mascot in football, or any sport really, for the past 19 years. Yes, the only thing Jaguars fans had going for them is now gone. Jackson DeVille will still exist, and the Jags are looking for a replacement, but will they find someone willing to jump from stadium lights, or attack Tim Tebow, or streak? Maybe. But nobody will be as good as Curtis. We will miss you.
I will remember you. Don't let your life pass you by. Weep not for the memory.
And now time for my top 5 moments in sports. Now, is it just me, or has this MLB season showcased more talent in the stands than on the field? I feel like every week some fan makes a ridiculous catch off of a foul ball or home run. Well, this week was no exception. On Father's Day, a young mother made a barehanded catch while holding her infant son. This woman caught a ball with no hands.
Have a nice catch here. 2 beers in hand? No way. Wow.
Yeah, that's a heck of a play right there.
Beer's more important than foul balls. But if you can get that too, then hell yeah! But my 5th favorite moment came from one guy who made heads turn.
Foul ground. Locked in on the bottle. Baby's not giving up the bottle at all. Focus. 2 hands on the bottle. 1 hand on the ball.
It wasn't the bare hand that was the impressive part of this. It was the fact that he was holding an itty bitty baby and managed to bottle feed it the whole time. The catch was ruled fan interference, which I could see would make me angry if I was Adrian Gonzalez, but how can you be angry after watching that catch? Number 4 on my list is another great play. You know, I usually never do great catches or trick plays on my list, but this week was kind of worth it. This one comes from Atlanta Hawks guard Dennis Schroeder, who basically showed everyone why the rest of the world thinks soccer is cooler than basketball. Schroeder's 6 soccer skills makes a perfect segue to my 3rd favorite moment. Uruguay's Edinson Cavani was dismissed from the Copa America game against Chile Wednesday night because he smacked Gonzalo Jara in the face. Of course, Jara caught the ref's attention by flopping like no other.
If you keep your eyes on what happens here, keep your eyes there, the lower end of that picture.
Did you see it? Did you see why Cavani hit Jara in the face? Let's watch it again, because then you'll totally understand why the smack was reasonable.
If you keep your eyes on what happens here, keep your eyes there, the lower end of that picture.
This gives a whole new meaning to dirty play. To stick it to Uruguay even more, after Cavani left the game, Chile scored and knocked Uruguay out of Copa America. It was almost as if Uruguay had their thumbs up their asses. And my 2nd favorite moment comes from a journalism museum called Newseum down in DC. Okay, now bear with me here. There's an exhibit that allows you to be a reporter and read a news report from the field. In other words, in front of a green screen. Well, one of Newseum's employees named Joe is the reason why this is on my list of favorite moments in sports.
This is Newseum Network News. Hi, I'm John Molesky. We have breaking news from Capitol Hill. Our correspondent is standing by with a live report.
Testing, testing, testing. This is a test.
national agenda. Reporting live from the White House. All right, Cody, tell us.
I don't think there's a better time or place to practice your golf swing. But this wasn't a one-time thing. He's practiced his golf swing other times. But he's also warmed up in the on-deck circle as well.
Thanks for that update. Stick with Museum Network News for the latest information.
Testing, testing, this is a test. We should send Joe's video to Hank Haney and see what tips he can give him. Thank you, Joe, for being you. And my favorite moment from this week comes from Enrique Hernandez, Jacques Peterson, and Justin Turner killing time on a long plane ride.
Ba 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 na na, ba 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 na na, oh ba 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 na na.
Why can't all plane rides be like this? And Hernandez, that banana suit suits you. Well, those are my 5 favorite moments in sports from this past week. Did you see something better? Tweet me at TimoLovesSports with the hashtag TimeoutWithTio, or like me on Facebook and tell me about it. Also, subscribe to my YouTube page to see other lovely videos by just clicking this button. Until next week.
Ba 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 na na, ba 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 na na, oh ba 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 na na.